You! I knew you'd be back for the jewels. You killed my brother. Now you'll suffer the same fate. You're fast. I guess thieves need to be quick on their toes. But you won't get away from me this time. Prepare to die!
Wait!
Alistair? Stay my spell! But it's too late! Alistair? Alistair? Is that really you?
It's me, Jess. You have to listen to me, as do you travelers. After I died, a part of my soul was allowed to linger in this statue. Even now as I speak to you, the power keeping me here begins to evaporate. Time is short. Look into the statue's eyes. The truth lies within. Hurry! And now you have seen what the statue saw, my traveling friends. I don't understand it myself, but it seems the statue of Alexandra has been awaiting your arrival. If the memory of my tale can serve you on your quest, it would bring great relief to my soul. My stay here is coming to an end. It's time for us to part.
No! Alistair! Don't leave me! I really must apologize for my behavior. We'll talk more later. But I need to be alone right now. I'll see you back at the village.
To ask you again, Jessica. Are you entirely bereft of compassion? Will you not mourn your own brother's death?
Not this again! Of course I'm sad. I can't believe I even have to say it. But all you can think of is tradition and family obligations. I'm talking about avenging his murder.
You will stop this foolishness this instant. You are a young lady, not a warrior. Do you really think Alistair would have wanted this? You will mourn your brother's death like a proper lady. It's our family's way.
Our family's way? Who cares about our family's way? I don't expect you to believe me, but Alistair spoke to me. He told me to follow my heart. That's why my mind is made up. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make Alistair's murderer pay.
Very well. It's obvious there's no talking to you. Do as you wish. But...
Fine! I was planning on leaving until you came to your senses anyway! Bangers! Mash! Let me through! I'm getting my things! I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before. Forgive me.
Are you really leaving, Jessica?
Yeah, I am. And I want you two to watch over the village while I'm gone. Alistair told me this would happen. He said you two would protect the town and grow up to be famous warriors. Come on, chin up. Your mission guarding my room is over. I want you to patrol outside from now on.
Yes, sir!
Well, I'm leaving. Thanks for being such a great mum. Have a nice life. I don't have time to argue. I want you to put out to sea now.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'll be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain? Ah, speak of the devil. You're the travellers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria? I wanted to properly apologise to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now. Actually, I have a favour to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute? So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
Well, yes, but I mean...
Fine, fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me. Okay?
Oh well. Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys? I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind. Who is this Dolmagus? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother? I'll track him to the ends of the earth. But first, we've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail. The sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready. Are you ready to set sail? Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship!
Aye, aye, sir. I hate this tender.
No, I hate you too, Tickles. These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing over poor Calamari's head.
Yeah, Teddy, yeah. You humans don't have no manners.
That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't. No.
That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea, starting by eating these here humans.
Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat him right up.
Well, that is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look. You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert. And who might you be? Yangus and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea monster. Now, let's find Dolmagus. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor. Oh, I almost forgot. I called you two thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So... forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain. We took care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for us. I figured you'd like to rest and buy provisions before we set sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do. Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask. You're after Dulmagus, just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reasons. So I was thinking, why don't we do this together? I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say? I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys. Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
You think you're going?
Ah, there you are. So what are you two up to?
Up to? Me and the Gov was just talking, that's all.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story? It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights? So that's how you met. But what happened to all the laughter, thrills and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet. This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it.
Halt! Who goes there? I don't know you. What are you doing in here? Marcello! I'm sorry, Captain.
Take it easy, you guys. What are you, a couple of cavemen?
Ah, what are you doing? Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
So who are you? You don't look like simpletons to me. Anyway, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I managed to pull that little caper off without being caught.
What?
I hope you weren't hurt by my little jape. Are you all right?
You're out of luck. I'm fine, apart from you leering at me.
The name's Angelo. I live at Medea Abbey.
Oh! Here you are, Gov. I've been looking all over for you. Gave that lot what for.
Hey, I hope you don't plan on keeping this ring. We're going to Medea Abbey right now to give it back to that smarmy cheat, whether he likes it or not. What do you mean, what are we doing here? You told us to come. Now you can take back this stupid ring and we'll be on our way. A favor? You're kidding, right? What makes you think we'd want to help you?
Just listen, all right? There's no time to argue. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the sinister presence in the Abbey? I heard that a jester got into the abbot's residence. I'm convinced he's the source of the sinister air.
A jester?
I don't know what he's planning to do, but I'm sure Abbot Francisco's life is in danger. You may have seen them already, but there are some obstinate idiots guarding the bridge to the abbot's residence. You can't go that way. But if you're prepared to go the long way around, there is another way to get there.
Now look here! We ain't done nothing wrong!
Yeah, we told you. It was your man who asked us to check up on the abbot. What right have you to keep us here?
The abbot is too forgiving. If you're innocent, then who attacked my men? I have a question to ask you. But we've just arrested these intruders in the abbot's residence. They were attempting to take his life. My guard is watertight. I make sure of that. There's no way for an outsider to get inside the abbey.
We've no use for a ring like that. He set us up. I should have known better than to believe a single word from the mouth of a filthy cheat like you.
Wait! We're not done here. You've wasted enough of my time. Don't try my patience. I want answers. What did you plan to do to the abbot? Confess.
How many times have we got to tell you, eh? We ain't got nothing to confess!
What is it now?
We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the abbey.
What? What kind of monster?
You! Youngest Jessica! What are you all doing in here? You were gone for such a long time. I was getting rather worried. So I just decided to come and look for you when this...
You are in league with the monster. You may have deceived Abbot Francisco, but you don't fool me. It was the monster who ordered you to steal the ring and infiltrate the abbey, was it? You cursed heathens. Thought you could scare people by killing the abbot, did you? Make them question their faith? And then move in and take control, I suppose.
Shh! Someone's coming.
Come here, you!
Now, control your temper. I must apologize for before. Perhaps you will accept this as conciliation.
What are you up to?
Good! Tell us what's going on. What ordeal do you intend to put us through next,
Like I said, I'm sorry about before. If I hadn't lied about the ring, Marcello would have been onto me like a shot. And I haven't got anywhere else to go if I'm chucked out of here. But I came to get you out, didn't I?
Eh? Ooh. Can you hear me out there? There's a secret passage in here! What's your game, eh? First you grass on us for something we ain't done, and then you come and help us.
This leads outside. The bridge. Is the whole abbey on fire? Surely that jester didn't come back again. Oh no! I've got to save the abbot! You lot! Did you follow me here? Doesn't matter. I need your help. Just one last time, all right? We're going to have to do this by brute force. There might just be enough of us. Yes!
God blimey!
Ah, there you are. I trust you slept well. King Trode has explained everything. I apologize for having doubted you. Dul Magus is the true culprit. In the name of the goddess, we must strike down that diabolical jester. But I cannot leave here now. As the new abbot, I have much to do. I must be here to guide my people. So, I was wondering, according to what King Trode tells me, you are all pursuing Dul Magus. So I have a proposal. I would like my brother Angelo to accompany you on your quest. Quiet! I wasn't talking to you. Angelo, you are the only one we can spare at the moment.
Fine, I understand.
Very well then. I entrust Angelo to your care and wish you well on your journey.
This place. I'll be glad to escape. It's no hardship being asked to join you, believe me. And anyway, I promised you, didn't I? I said I'd reward you for helping me. So, Jessica, from now on, I'll protect you. I won't leave your side. Consider me your personal bodyguard.
Sure, Romeo, in your dreams.
He's hardly eating a thing either. And I could hear him weeping all through the night yesterday. He was such a benevolent and wise king when the Queen was still alive. I'm terribly sorry I'm of so little use to him.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma. But I need you to keep trying. If the king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart. I just don't know what to suggest.
Ah, hello there. Do you seek an audience with the King of Ascanther? I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago. He comes down to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realise that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves. Oh! Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite? I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offence. You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago. If only it were possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more. I'm afraid I must ask you a favour. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge. Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true? Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king. I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much to do here at the castle, and I can't leave him on his own. I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Ascanther, in a house next to a bridge. I pray at church every day that the king will be happy again. Please, help me to help him.
I see. Magnificent! What a dutiful maid! Worrying about her master so. I am impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king. And you say she's about the same age as my dear Medea? Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request. I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
Enlighten me. What desire opened the moon shadow window on this night? No words. Your shoes can tell the tale. You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment. Ah, forgive me. I have yet to uncloud your eyes. Silently, they sleep in a dream world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories.
Never again will I forget the things Sasha told me. It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can...
Ah! You come to see me, and I ignore you! What was I thinking? Come, speak, I listen. I hear it on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon. So, Bimba, you are a traveler, see? Then I ask you one favor. Here, take this. When we have finished talking, you take a look at these memos, huh? Each one has written on the information of the notorious monsters. Find them, fight them, send them to me! It is not to worry, Bimba. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes. Buona fortuna and good hunting!
To see you in here today. Heard something on the wind then, have ya?
Ha ha ha! Curioso, eh? I like that in my ladies. But not too much, eh, boys? No. I come to see your face, Miri, my bellissimo flower.
Oh, you! will get you everywhere.
That's my girl. Va bene. It's this way. I'll be waiting for you in the bottom. Hi. You'll be amazed, eh? This is what I wanted to show you. Bimba, can you feel it? The sights, the sounds, the smells! This is a place of monster combattimento. Teams of the three monsters fight heads to heads. There are 7 different ranks for your team to try, eh? And this is all you need to know. It's simple, no? So, Bimba, you are wanting your own team, eh? So, Bimba, you have found your belly is on fire, eh? You discovered a passion. See, it burns on your eyes. You want your own monster team, am I right? But, naturalmente, I'll not give it to you without no wires attached, eh? There are conditions. You must swear this one thing. You must swear to fight your way to the very top of the monster arena. What do you say? Can you swear it? Do you have what it takes? Can you conquer my monstrous pit? So, let's get straight down to business, eh? First, you will need a good, strong name for your team. An intenso name that shows the passion. If you cannot think of a good name, I can do it for you. So, you wanna name your own team? Then, let Mori use his poetic genius to think of the perfect name for you. Let me see. See, fantastico! The Whiplash Whippers! Well... Okay? So, Bimba, you have named your team. Build the ultimate team and rise to the very top of my monstrous pit. That is the thrill, the ecstasy of the monster arena! The ecstasy of the monster arena!
Mori, I think everyone heard you loud and clear the first time, darling.
Okay? Ah, scusi. I just thought it needed more gusto. But anyway, you will need these. Now you can enter in the arena whenever you want and take part in the Campionato of my monstrous pit anytime you like. Go and talk to the man at the center counter whenever you want to enter the pit. But if you want to be smart, you talk to some people and get the informazione first, eh? I look forward to seeing your gusto. Bimba, buona fortuna!
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank G. Congratulations.
magnifico! Bimba! I never doubted. I could see you have the potential. You bring the breath of fresh air to my monstrous pit. So, I suppose I should give you the reward, eh? Something just for you. I have it! I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Bimba.
Well, Yangus, at least you were right about something. It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dulmagus is responsible for. Confound him, and confound this curse. But it's Medea who's really suffering. Turned into a horse, just when she was betrothed to be married. No, you're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dulmagus is? What was that? I thought I heard Medea.
How about trying brains again? Maybe the old geezer will be around to give us some intelligence this time. Let's head back to Pickham. We've got to find out where Dulmagus is. Otherwise we'll just be wandering around like headless chickens.
Well, I never! What have we here? Now we can pick up Dulmagus's hateful trail again. But it's enormous. How on earth will we get it down to the sea? I must admit, I'm rather stumped. If only it wasn't quite so far inland. I know! Show me the map. There's no time to lose. We must return to Trodain. To the castle! We can't get in like this. Jessica, can you get rid of these thorns with some of your hocus pocus?
I guess I can give it a try. There. Just don't ask me to get rid of all of them, okay? My magic may be powerful, but it's not that powerful.
That's when our journey began. When the castle's secret treasure was plundered.
Oi, Gov! What you and the old codger jabbering on about back there, eh? Ain't we supposed to be swatting up on that ship? Come on, get a move on.
dear. What a state the place is in. It's such a terrible shame. To work, then. First things first. We need to find a book containing information on that ship. Maybe there'll be some kind of clue as to how to get it moving again. Ah, you found something. Let's read it and see if it can be of any help. So, what we've discovered is that long, long ago, the area where we found the ship was at the bottom of an ocean.
The moon shadow window opens but once in a human's lifetime to grant a single wish. It is mysterious indeed that we should meet for a second time. Enlighten me. What wish has brought you back to me upon this night? All we must do is revive the memory of ancient times. Those times when there was once an ocean where now there is only land. You saw for yourselves in Ascantha. Now I will again give form to a memory, the memory of the ocean that sleeps in the land. Yes, it is coming to me. There is an aura that surrounds you. It is faint, but I can feel it. I see it. A moon shadow harp in the world of the sun's light. With that, no undertaking would be beyond the realms of possibility.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see you all back at my humble home. I'll never forget that day you brought the vision of my dear Sasha to me. I cannot thank you enough. So, what brings you to my kingdom on this fine and sunny day? But I cannot deny my honored friend's request. It would be my pleasure to give it to you. It is locked securely away in the vault below the castle. Allow me to escort you there. This brooch has been passed down through many generations of the royal family. Here we are. The vault is just below us. Come with me. I don't believe it. How can this be? It must be the work of thieves. I will not stand for this. It appears that the unthinkable has happened, and the moon shadow harp has been stolen. The culprits could still be inside this tunnel. It's too dangerous for you to go after them. You mustn't set foot inside.
Huh? Hey, you guys! This is a mole's world, but I wouldn't be nothing without an audience. Wanna dig my funky tune? Woo! You dug it, baby! Papa's in the swing! Ain't it funky now? Hoo! Can I hit you one more time? Ow! Jump back! You come to steal my hop? That ain't hip. I'm ready to get up and do my thing! Hit me now!
Dig Doug! Dig Doug! Doug, dig, dig!
Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. But dug, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug. Dig, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug. Dig, dig, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug.
I must thank you for reuniting us ancient ones.
Don't you think it's a bit early to be congratulating ourselves? We still have a lot to do. Like going after Dulmagus, remember? That's why we went to so much effort to get the ship in the first place.
Well, if Dulmagus has left the eastern continent...
Don't say such things, Father. I'm simply delighted to carry out my royal duties. Don't you fret one little bit. You just make sure you rest and get back into tip-top shape. Ooh, visitors! How exciting! Is one to assume you've brought some of those wonderful, shiny, teeny-weeny mini-medals? You have? Oh, how absolutely delightful! At last, one will be able to do one's bit for the family. May one suggest that we move downstairs? We can have a lovely little chat down there. Please excuse us, Father.
Please, Your Majesty, you mustn't get yourself so worked up. Try to relax and get some rest.
Well, well. Who have we here? Haven't we met somewhere before?
I see your memory's got worse. How much older than me are you, brother?
Ah, yes. The persistent rule breaker I had to expel from the Abbey. Angelo, wasn't it? Ah, enough fun. I do hope I didn't cause any offense. Anyway, no time for idle chit-chat. I have to select men to form the Lord High Priest's personal guard. The luxury of a carefree existence such as yours is not something I can afford. So, if you'll excuse me, be well, and may the goddess keep a close eye on you.
It's indecent. How does a nobody like him get to become master of the Lord High Priest's guards? Such an important responsibility demands a person of repute, someone of character, like you or I.
No doubt that peasant bribed His Holiness. I've heard rumors about him. It won't last. He'll never be anything more than a watchdog. He's enjoyed all the promotion he's going to get. This is as far as his money will take him. The burden of his lowly origins will soon bring him crashing back down to earth. Shh.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning a rank F. Congratulations.
Splendido! Bimba! You are the real combattente, eh? So much gusto! You keep it up, and you will go far in my monstrous pit. Maybe you surprise even yourself. You earn another reward. See, what can I give you? I have it! I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Bimba.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning a rank E. Congratulations.
You take my breathing away. Bimba. Before I know it, you become the owner of the Magnifico Monster Team, eh? You give my monstrous pit a good licking, eh? I look forward to the exciting times ahead. What gusto! Now I give to you the prize. I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Bimba.
Sorry, just a bit of catarrh. How's it? Welcome to Chateau Felix, residence of the great cybercat father, Master Felix. My name's Tom. I'm Master Felix's helper. Are you here to see him? Excuse me? But Master Felix is a busy man. He hasn't got time to meet any old thing the cat dragged in. I'll have to ask you some questions. If you can prove you're a top cat, I'll let you in just now. Question number 1. It's late, and it's raining cats and dogs. You're hurrying home when you hear a little kitten meowing. It's right soaking wet. But everyone in your house really hates cats. So what do you do with the kitten? Question number 2. You're the king's servant. You go out hunting with the king, but you don't manage to find any prey. Then you find a tiger in a trap in the woods. The king is some way off and hasn't noticed the tiger yet. So, what do you do? And question number 3. You are an explorer. Along your travels, you're attacked by a great saber cat. You manage to overpower the cat, but it looks at you as if it wants to become your friend and travel with you. So, what do you do? And now, to let the cat out of the bag, let's see how you did. Perfect. You've proved that you're the cat's whiskers, a real hip cat. You have permission to see Master Felix. You can go in.
I say, someone other than Tom for once. The old boy doesn't often let people in, you know. You've caught me at a rather busy time, I'm afraid. I'll be with you in a jiffy. There. I think I'll take a breather for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, you're an explorer, eh? I'm Felix. Well, Tom's really got an eye for people. Only lets decent chaps through, you know. Yes, you might just be able to assist me. There's a little undertaking I need some help with. Allow me to explain. It's an old chum of mine, you see. Gone and got himself lost, would you believe? Normally I'd go and help the old bean out myself, of course. But as you can see, I've got a lot on my plate just at the mo. That's where you come in. I'd like you to go and give the old bean a bit of assistance. If you don't mind, that is. Well, what do you say? Will you help? Capital! Right, I'll tell you what you need to do then. All I need you to do is go there and give him this. He's a clever old bean. Just give him that and he'll know what to do. Once you've given it to him, come back and pay me a visit. I'll have a little token of appreciation for you. If you leave here and head up the hill, you'll get a view of a couple of the saber cat statues. It's worth taking a look before you go off exploring. Ah! Golly, I nearly forgot. I suppose you've never ridden a great saber cat before, eh? Well, this'll be a fine chance. Speak to Tom. He'll give you what you need. Give the old speed a bit of a boost, what? Tom will explain the rest.
Wasn't Master Felix inside? What? Master Felix asked you a favor? He must think you're the cat's pajamas if he gave you the go-ahead to ride on one of his great saber cats. Great! I was right to let you in. I could tell you were a hip cat. Okay, so, are you ready to get on? That's it. No pain, no gain. Oh, yeah, looking smart, Brew. Okay, let me tell you the basics about riding a great saber cat. When you're riding one of these cats, you can go a lot quicker than you would on foot. But you can't go further. You can just go to all the same places faster. Some people get that wrong, so I wanted to explain. If you get off and accidentally lose your cat, come back and see me. I'll lend you a cat as many times as you like. That's it. You're ready to go. Good luck.
What ho! Finally made it back, I see. And you managed to give my old charmer leg up. That strange tree where you met him has been known since ancient times as the Tree of Sticks. It's all too bally easy to lose your way around it, not realizing that your innings is over. But now the old bean's realized what's happened to him, and he's safely on his way to the afterlife. You know he, Borin, was the first saber cat ever to open up his heart to me. Absolutely terrific chap. It's thanks to him that I've got where I am today. And that's precisely why I couldn't leave the job unattended to go and help the old boy myself. What am I doing? Of course, I haven't explained yet, eh? I'm the chairman of the Great Saber Cat Trust. I know. Why don't I make you a member? It's the least I can do after all your help. You have this. It shows you're one of us. The bell is your proof of membership. It'll call a nearby saber cat if you ring it in the right place. What's the bell called? Well, it doesn't really have a name. I suppose that'd make it a bit of a pig to use, eh? Righto! How about we call it Bormrun's Pearl, eh? In memory of a good friend and a fine old gent. Thanks for your help. Remember now, always keep the saber cats in your heart. What?
Surely it's too dangerous to carry on pursuing this fiend. I mean, look at what he did to Golding. Huh? Who are you? Interesting. I thought there was no one on this island besides us and Golding's murderer. Let me give you a piece of advice. Steer clear of the old ruins in the middle of the island. Ignore me at your peril. You have been warned. When you all set off so bravely, we decided it was time we did the same. So perhaps you could fill us in.
It's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
What? You saying you can see the horse princess all proper like?
Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here?
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that!
What are you flapping about? I've been here the whole time, you twit!
Father, look! I've returned to normal!
No, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away. Come here and let me look at you. That's my Medea. Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory. What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed. If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you. You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her, Dulmagus. It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. You must persevere, no matter how long and hard the road ahead. And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
Is that a castle? Let's see. If my memory serves me correctly, this must be... Yes, it's the kingdom of Argonia. My daughter is due to marry the prince of this realm. Well. Argonia indeed. That means you'll undoubtedly meet King Clavius and Prince Chommels when you go to collect the magic mirror. And when that happens, you must keep the current condition of the princess and I absolutely secret. If anyone inquires as to the purpose of your travels, tell them you are hunting the villain known as Dulmagus and nothing more.
I knew he'd say no.
C'est la vie, I suppose. It was a lot to ask.
So now what? How are we going to avenge my brother's death without that mirror?
Va. Boom.
You can leave me out of this, thank you.
Indeed I am, you uneducated bumpkin.
Oh! And who's this with you, eh? Last I heard, you royals had to go in alone.
They merely accompanied me here. They shall be accompanying me on the way home as well. I've instructed them to await my return just inside the royal hunting ground.
Oh, right you are. Well, I hope you have a good hunt then. I gotta be... Oh, no, you can't go like that. You won't get no Argonaut smelling like that, Your Highness. You want to cover that up, Miss Silly.
from a guy who runs at the slightest hint of danger. Don't make me laugh. Someone's pleased with himself. How much longer have we got to babysit this sissy?
Well, you're looking mighty pleased with yourself, Your Majesty. How'd you fare in the initiation?
Oh, it was a mere formality. See, I would have got a larger one, but I'm far too busy to waste my time on such whippoorwills.
What? That's the biggest Argonaught I ever did see. You mean to say you defeated the lizard that had this all by yourself?
There you are, and you've arrived just in time. Without further ado, allow me to present my new Argon Heart. The biggest you ever saw. I mean, you've seen a real Argon Heart for yourselves. You can tell this is no fake. I'm going to take this one back to the castle. You'll stay quiet about this, of course. And once the bazaar moves on, I won't need to worry about that peddler telling anyone. It's a flawless plan. Well, this is farewell. I'm off to the castle. Drop by sometime if you'd like to see the adoration on my subjects' faces firsthand. Ta-ta!
I saw my son take an Argon heart from one of the merchants. Did you even take him to the royal hunting ground? I saw everything from up here. You must tell me the truth. Out with it!
That's why we've come to see you. Being so wise and everything, we thought you could tell us how to get its magic back.
Just north of this land, you will find a stone arch bridging the straits. A sailor once told me of a giant sea dragon in the waters there. I suppose it's possible a bright light such as that could restore the magic to the mirror. You never know, it might just work. Try using the mirror to reflect the sea dragon's spell. Ha-ha! Good luck.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning a rank D. Congratulations!
And they say everyone gets stuck at rank D. But not you, eh? Bimba! You become the incredible monster team owner already! What can I say? Soon, maybe I'll be running out of prizes. But not yet. For your victory prize today, I let you keep the 3 more monsters in reserve. Now you have the 9 monsters to choose from for your team. I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Bimba.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank C. Congratulations!
Oh, like the streak of the blue, eh? You come from nowhere and make it to the championessa of the rank C in no time flat. Most of the people are taking more than 10 years to reach the rank C, but you are not the most people, eh? Bimba. I wish I could give you some reward for the victory, but I have nothing. Mi dispiace. But before, I always give you something nice, eh? Va bene. Here is what I do. I wish you the buona fortuna for your next fight, eh? Bimba.
The dark aura! It's disappeared! So you managed to get the Royal Argonian Mirror. I don't know how you got hold of it, but now we can finally get inside and fight Dulmagus. Well done! Right. Well then, I'll just go and fetch my men.
Yes, we've been traveling for a long while now. Looking back on all the hard times, I feel strangely nostalgic.
But this is no time for reminiscing, you dawdler. This is our chance. Apparently, Dulmagus is a bit under the weather at the moment. We'll be waiting here. I'm sure you won't have any trouble.
Now I've found you. Right, Dulmagus. This is for Alistair. I hope you like it here, because you're about to become a permanent fixture.
Well, well. What persistent fools coming after me in here? If I'm not mistaken, you're the very same servants of Trode I had the displeasure of meeting at Mayala Abbey. So, you think you can defeat me and lift your master's curse? What admirable loyalty. But alas, I am not receiving visitors at present. I'm healing. This magic is so overwhelming that my body can hardly contain it. Such is its power. A small price to pay for obtaining such unimaginable might. Anyway, you won't be staying long, will you? What? Why isn't it working? What kind of trickery is this?
Now Abbot Francisco can rest in peace, and I'm free to do as I please. How about you, Jessica? Feeling better now Dulmagus has got his comeuppance? What's wrong? You can tell me, I'm a good listener.
Defeating Dulmagus isn't going to bring Alistair back. It's hard to know what to feel.
Yoo-hoo!
You mean this?
Well done, everyone. I'm at a loss as to how we will proceed from here, but for tonight we must rest. I will spend the night in the wagon. I don't want the princess to be lonely. Sleep well.
Such a pity. Such a pity. You can't see how useless your feeble enchantments are against the might of this scepter. Already it has claimed the lives of 4 heirs.
Enough of your trickery. Nothing can resist my magic. Alakazam!
It is time to end this now. Watching you struggle on in vain is just too pitiful. What's this? Well, you were quicker than I expected. Well, it seems your pathetic circle has helped you after all. If it hadn't bought you some time, you'd already be dead. Don't worry, you're safe. For now. I'm not in the mood to take you all on at once. I just haven't got it in me. If I were you, I'd prepare a more sturdy defense for our next meeting. And perhaps a shroud. I see you've ignored my advice to prepare a stronger defense.
Shut up! You won't get past me! I won't let you lay a finger on Master Domenico!
Domenico? Such a pity that you should die never knowing about your noble origins. I could tell from the start that absurd show-off was not the one. The scepter is all-knowing. No, I seek the chosen heir of the great sage Kupus, one of the 7 who sealed away the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn! I wondered when you'd turn up. Fine. I knew I'd have to fight you somewhere along the way. Still, I have to admit I'll be a little sad to watch you die. It's not possible. No human could match the power of the scepter. You won't get away with this. Now, you'll see the true power of this scepter. Already it has ended the bloodlines of 4 of the sages. This town will burn, and every one of you will perish.
Wait. Where's Sir Leopold?
She's finally coming to.
King Trode. Gov. What happened? I feel like I've just woken up from a really long dream.
Ah, it looks like you're back with us at last. Don't you remember? You disappeared the day after we defeated Dulmagus.
Yes, I do remember. But wasn't that all a dream? I was being controlled by a hideous magical force. Just like Dulmagus was. It was this huge, terrible, evil, magical being. The Lord of Darkness. Rapthorn. But I found some things out. Listen, I've got so much to tell you.
But there's no need to rush. Just take your time and start at the beginning.
Yes. Rapthorn was ordering me to do things. He told me to seek out and destroy the heirs of the 7 sages so his seal would be broken. Rapthorn once terrorized the world, and it was the 7 sages who managed to seal away his soul. They didn't have the power to destroy him completely, but they shut his soul away in the scepter and sealed it with their mystical blood. Rapthorn's curse seeks to destroy those sages' heirs. Master Rylus, my brother Alistair, Abbot Francisco, and the man from Baccarat too. Everyone who's been killed has been an heir of one of the 7 sages.
The plot thickens. Do you mean to say that the reason Medea and I haven't been turned back to normal is also to do with this Rapthorn fellow?
I don't know, but there are only 3 heirs left. David and 2 others. If the heirs of all 7 sages are wiped out, Rapthorn's seal will be broken and he'll escape from the scepter. That's it! The scepter! King Trode, where is it? Where's the scepter?
You mean the royal treasure? Come to think of it, I don't know. I lost sight of it in all of the hullabaloo.
No! David's in danger. Whoever picks up the scepter will fall under Rapthorn's control. We have to find it. We have to save David. Come on! We must find the scepter before it's too late.
I must apologize if I worried you. It hit me the moment I saw poor David's body. Now everything is clear. It appears I was put on this world as part of a grander design to fulfill my family's destiny. That is, protecting the heir of one of the great sages. Protecting David. This has always been my duty. But somewhere along the way, my ancestors let the power go to their heads. We lost sight of our true purpose. If only I'd realized all this sooner, I could have prevented this tragedy. I ordered my servants to bury David as the heir to a great sage should be buried. But nothing can put right the wrong I have done. I am not fit to show my face in public. Will you do me one last favor? I know it was my Leopold who ended David's life. It pains me to have to ask you, but will you destroy him for me? Will you avenge the spilt blood of the sages? That creature isn't my Leopold anymore. He's being controlled by some evil magic. I know this won't make amends for my unforgivable ignorance, but it's all I can do now. And I owe you something too, for all the trouble I have caused you. Oh, yes. I see that the girl has yet to unlock her true potential as a magician. Allow me to awaken the dormant powers within you. People say they saw Leopold heading north out of town. That's where you should start looking. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, I nearly forgot. It's nothing much, but ever since we defeated Dulmagus and I picked up the scepter, I haven't been able to speak my own mind. So I just wanted to say this now. I don't feel like I've avenged my brother's death at all. I don't know who or what this Lord of Darkness Rapthorn is, but we can't afford to relax while the scepter is still missing. I don't intend to stop searching until we've found that scepter and sealed Rapthorn away again. So, I guess we'll be spending a lot more time together? Sorry. Did that come out a bit strange? Really? Thanks. You're sweet. You know that?
Jessica! I didn't know you were...
Sorry, Bangers. I'm only dropping in for a bit. I've still got a long way to go. It's a bit complicated. I've kind of avenged Alistair's death, but I kind of haven't.
Jessica! Jessica, look! I can use transform now. I'm not that good yet, but... Ready? Transform! Into a hammerhead! Huh? That's not right! Transform! Back to normal!
What? That's not right either. I've forgotten how to turn myself back. Maybe this'll work. Transform!
That's it! Phew! I was worried I wouldn't be able to turn back.
Jessica, when did you get back? Just now, but I've got to leave again straight away. I still haven't dealt with the person responsible for Alistair's death. I'm sorry.
No. That's all right. You do what you have to do.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
A most spectacular performance! This is the prize for winning rank B. Congratulations!
I knew it! I set the target, and it's like the red rag to the bulls, eh? Bimba! I keep my promise. I give you the prize. You will be the only one in the world to have this privilege. Bimba. You, and only you, will be the owner of not one, but 2 teams of the monsters. If you cannot think of a good name, I can do it for you. So, you want to name your own team? Then let Mori use his poetic genius to think of the perfect name for you. Va bene. Let me see. See! I am a genius! The 9-to-5ers! Okay? You don't like it? Va bene. I will think of another name. Va bene. Let me see. See! I am a genius! How about the Worrying Walkers? Ay, you don't like that one too? Va bene. How about the Cocky Cutlets? The Cheesy Chatterers? The Sweet Spankers? The Banana Benders? Phew, not an easy one to please, eh? Bimba, you must have a team name for registering your team. I go again, from the top. How about the 9-to-5ers? Okay? So, Bimba, you have named your second team. All you have left is the rank A. Eh? Eh? Hey! Are you as excited as me? Bimba! The tension is really mounting in my pit, eh?
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
Well, I didn't see that coming. I've been in this job a fair old while. Let me tell you, but this is the first time I've ever seen anyone make it to rank A. Here's your prize. Well done. Fantastic.
Mamma mia! I never thought I would see to live the day. You are one chip of an old block, eh? Fight me! Become the strongest monster team owner in all the world! Our passionate encounter will take place here, in my monstrous pit! This is the final rank! Rank S! In rounds 1 and 2 of Rank S, you will fight against the 2 strongest monster teams I ever see! And in the final round, you will fight me! And I have given the life back to your dead team members. And don't think I will be going easy with you. I don't wish you the buona fortuna. Now we are rivali. I will be waiting for you in my pit.
It's almost too cold to bear. But if we don't retrieve the scepter, Medea and I may never return to normal. We'll just have to grin and bear it. Let's keep pushing on. At least moving might help us to warm up a little.
Oh, please! Oh, give it a rest. Complaining the whole time won't make it any warmer, you know.
I beg your pardon? How uncalled for! I don't see why I shouldn't be able to say whatever I please. You've no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm absolutely livid. Livid, I tell you. I'm going on ahead. I heard that, Angelo. More use than a certain king, you say? How dare you? Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
Please, drink. This nook grass tea will keep you warm even in the bitter cold of this snowy land.
How terribly kind of you. First you save us from the avalanche, then you put us up for the night, and now you warm our innards. Now that's what I call hospitality.
And what's really amazing is that you helped a weird old monster like him in the first place.
You loathsome lowlife! You, of all people, have no right to call me weird.
It is true that his appearance is a little unusual. But when you get to my age, you learn not to judge a horse by its harness. And of course, I would help anyone who was in trouble so far from civilization.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but why do you live all the way out here on your own?
Of course I do not mind, dear. There is an old ruin behind my house. My ancestors have looked after it generation after generation. It is a family duty. But that will all end with me. I have no one to follow in my footsteps when my life is finished.
Really? It must be pretty tough living on your own like this. Duty or no duty.
It is comfortable enough. I have lived here since I was a child, so it is not a hardship. Besides, to live life is not to walk through a meadow. And from time to time, people get lost here in the mountains like you, so I am not lonely. And I always have Boris to keep me company.
Ah, on the subject of dogs, we had something to ask you, Marta. This will sound a bit strange, but we're pursuing a big black dog, and we heard that he might have been headed in this direction. There's a good chance he may have come this way. Have you seen anything?
No. I am sorry. The only dog I know about is big old Boris over there. Sorry I cannot be of more help. You should ask where there is a lot of people. If you go down the mountain and go to the north, you will come to a town called Irkutsk. Maybe someone will know something there.
Ah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Right then, chaps, there's no time to lose.
Oh, yo. If you are hasty, others will only be amused. That is an old saying here. One should not be so eager to go back out into the blizzard. The night is coming. Why don't you rest here? I am sure the blizzard will be gone by morning, so you can leave for Irkutsk then.
Yes. Wise words, my good woman. Very well, we shall rest here for the night. By George! Princess!
He is probably working with herbs like I am. I would be grateful if you could give him that bag. Spasibo. Thank you.
Right then. Off to Irkutsk. Toodly bye. Well, it seems we've arrived in Irkutsk at last. And that nook grass really is quite marvelous. I wasn't a bit cold, even in all that snow. Now, we can stay outdoors as long as we like. Excellent! Well, I'll be waiting outside the town as usual. In you go.
Oh dear, sister. You look so beautiful when you pray. Too beautiful. Dear goddess, what should a poor soul such as I do? Now I have fallen for one of your flock.
Confess. Even when you are racked with self-doubt, have faith in her divine benevolence. The goddess looks kindly upon those who take action.
Was that an angel? Oh, I understand. I will do exactly as you say.
Is anybody there? Help me! I am too cold. I cannot move. Help! I am Marek, the herb doctor of Irkutsk. I was gathering herbs here in this cave when suddenly some wolves attacked me. I panicked and ran deep inside. Then I got trapped by the falling icicles and could not get out. I am so cold. I have to find a way to warm up. What is that bag you have? Did you get it from an old babushka called Marta? You must have. You got it from an old lady called Marta in the mountains, no? So, she asked you to bring it to me. Can you open the bag for me? Nook grass. I knew it. Dobroi. This will be perfect. Normally, we drink this diluted in tea, but now I must take it straight. Ha! He! So, nook grass must always be diluted. At least it was not the powdered form. No one wants that up their nose. Anyway, now I am warm, that is for sure. Thank you. You have saved me, my friends. And she saved me too. Now I believe her old saying, that there is no bad without good. But how could she have known this would happen? If you are going back to Irkutsk, perhaps we could travel together.
So now you have given me the bag, you wash your hands of me. You are even colder than this cave. If you are going back to Irkutsk, perhaps we could travel together. Thank you. I am very grateful. If the wolves attack again, we are better to have safety in numbers. Have they been waiting for me? There are so many of them. Be careful. These are no normal wolves. Ha! Help me, friends! First, I must tell you about Marta. I did not mean to hide it. There was just no time to tell you before. She is my mother. I should be the one to take over from her. I should look after the ruin behind the house when she is gone. So, I suppose you wonder why I am living here. The truth is, I abandoned my home. And my mother, too. She is a wise woman. I wanted to put all I had learned from her to good use. But I could not do that if I stayed in the mountains. So I made my decision to leave, and I came here to help the people of Irkutsk with my herbs. And I should be happy, because I have helped them very much. But still I am guilty for leaving my mother all alone. Then, today, you appear, with a bag of herbs she sent to me. I cannot tell you how happy I am. It makes me feel that she has finally accepted the choice I made. Forgive me, you are right. There is something that is worrying me about my mother. You heard it too, that strange voice when the wolves tried to attack me. It said something about me having the blood of a sage. But that I was not the one. That it must find the chosen heir. Well, an ancestor of mine was a sage. One of the sages that sealed away the Lord of Darkness. Now my mother and I are the only ones left from this bloodline. So, if I am not the heir, I am worried for her safety. So, I have decided to visit her and see that she is all right. And this is where I must ask you a favor. Will you come with me? I am a little uneasy about going alone. You will? Spasibo! Then we must hurry. We should leave at once.
Excuse me, Dr. Merrick, but there is a patient here to see you. It is madness, drinking yourself into a stupor and passing out in the snow dressed like that. Of course you catch a cold.
Sorry, but I am in a hurry. All right, I will see you. I have just gathered some herbs that will cure you quickly. I have no choice. Forgive me, but I must stay here for now. I will come after you as soon as I can. Will you go on ahead to my mother's house? I hope that there will be no problem. But please, go and see that she is all right.
Hurry! Down here! They cannot hurt us in here. Evil cannot penetrate the barrier. What was that noise? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something is terribly wrong. Well, what a surprise! I come out to find the one who taunts me is a dog. But you are not just a dog. I can smell it. I can smell the evil that tells me who you really are.
You are in no position to make demands. Be quiet and come to me.
Oh, yeah. You reason like the monstrous beast you are. Very well. I will go to you.
Stop where you are! You aren't getting away this time!
That evil dog flew off to the east, yes? East. I think the Lord High Priest's island is to the east. Oh, yo. You say you have been chasing this dog. You must not give up. We cannot allow another life to be sacrificed like my mother's. You must find him and defeat him.
Believe me, his list of crimes needed no addition to persuade us of that. But what are we supposed to do now? They finally catch up with the fiend, and he flies off. How can we possibly hope to follow?
That is it! Imperia! If the enemy can fly, then you need to fly too. You must enlist the help of the god bird, Imperia. There are monuments about her in the shrine inside this ruin. It is written on them how she fights against evil. If anyone can help you in this battle, I am certain that Imperia can.
That was disappointingly inconclusive. We have no idea where the sea chart is, for one thing. Still, chin up. All we can do now is head east after that pesky hound.
I thought I recognised ya. You're that lot who got the Venus tear for me, ain't ya? Fancy seeing you again in a place like this.
Red, what on earth are you doing here?
Well, I heard a rumour that there's treasure here. Belonged to that old pirate, Captain Crow. Mentioned treasure to me, and I'm unstoppable. I can't get enough of it. So I got myself this boat and came on down to see what I could find. By the looks of you, you're here for the same reason, eh? Oh, this could be a bit of a laugh then. First one to find it, keeps it. In which case, I'd better get a wiggle on. Sure you won't mind giving me a bit of an head start. I knew there'd be some kind of secret passage in here. Right again. So, looks like our competition's back on track then, eh? I won't be losing to the likes of you. So, we meet again. Just so's you know, there's nothing to see here. Up to you whether you believe me or not. thanks for that. Now I can get even further ahead of ya. Bad luck, eh? Must be a bit annoying that you figured it out, but I'm the one to benefit.
Yo ho ho then! Prove it by fighting me. Else get your hands off me tools.
Red, what are you doing getting yourself into this?
Oh, that ain't something I wanted you to see. And you've gone and got the bounty to boot. But hang on, is that all it is? That scraggy old bit of paper? That's pathetic. If I'd have known it was as naff as that, I'd never have bothered. I suppose I'll just have to make do with the 10,000 gold coins I picked up on the way. Right, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this damn hole to last me a lifetime.
She got all that dough down here. She's a sly old fox, that Red. Well, we got what we come for. Ain't no point in us hanging around here no more neither.
Gohosha, I see the horse you came with is the most beautifulest white horse ever I be seeing. So I thinking, maybe you would trade it. For that I will give you my horses too.
You blinkered idiot! You'd swap my princess for those bedraggled mares? Cow blimey! I am not amused. Just who do you think Medea is, hmm? Oh, I don't know.
Nandaitul! Had ni nilon suksukatat! Maksak imperia nanakam nanok?
Kot mat yok meloy. Taksikan henaksogatan miklia demperia. Ton nitem nikutinex. Dokik toik ningepo jutat hanek hju. Kot kim jodag ninge mitai.
Ninga dat? Teman ilog zuit exukat extelen imperia kulaksik?
Ki konikat kiken, naksu daka, hetan kugek nix hundui. Oh my, ciao yon kund.
Oh, okay. It's beefing.
Ah, so this is what all the fuss was about. If I'm not mistaken, you must have come through the dark eye. You are dwellers from the world of light, no? Just as I thought. Then it must be the will of the goddess that brings you to us. Well, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Perhaps you would visit me in my home later. If you'll just promise me that you can take your time and look around the village as much as you like. I will be waiting then. My home is the largest dwelling here, so you'll know where to find me. Flock of Empichu, let us go back to our work and carry on as normal. Do not forget to be kind to strangers.
Please forgive my methods, but I am in search of someone strong to help me.
What do you mean? Surely you don't expect us to help you attack the village? I'm afraid you've misjudged us. We're not about to help you with your tyrannous scheme.
When Rapthorn, Lord of Darkness, attempted to conquer the world of light, I helped the sages to seal him away. In so doing, I earned the enmity of the monstrous servants of Rapthorn. That is why I am in this predicament. You did not waver in following my shadow here to the world of darkness. Such bravery is rare. And now you have proven your strength in battle. I have no doubt that you are the only ones brave enough and strong enough to defeat Gemon. Please help me. Save my egg. For me, for my unborn child, and for the people of this island.
Now listen, my boy. You cannot ignore the request of a lady. I mean bird. I mean ladybird. Oh, blast and botheration. What I'm trying to say is that there's no excuse whatsoever for not helping someone in need. Do not worry, Imperia. These people serve me, and I order them to rescue your egg.
My nest is on a precipice at the summit of a mountain, far beyond the reach of humans. Gemon will be watching for me, so I cannot take you all the way to the top, but I can take you to the mountain's base. Are you ready to go now? Then I will take you. All of you, climb into the wagon or hold on tight. This is... What was that noise?
Imperia. I'm so sorry.
Mother, wait! Yes, it's me, Mother. Do not feel sad. I wanted to give something to the people who came to help me, to thank them.
Give them something? But you're...
I know, Mother, but I can still help them. I am just a soul. I have no form, but if they lend me their bodies, I can make them fly.
Well, that was a singularly unusual affair. To think, there is a whole other world. If I hadn't witnessed it with my own eyes, I'm quite sure I would never have believed it. And if that's...
Oh, I hate you, Cash. I so cannot stand you. We're both orphans, remember? Dad took us in when we were still babies. That means we don't know who's actually older. For all you know, I could be your older sister. Huh? Cash, we have guests. They could be applying for the bodyguard position.
Let me explain the situation.
Look, there isn't any time to discuss it now. We can still catch up with him. Come on, let's go! Man, where have you guys been? I was starting to think you'd never show up. Cash is already inside. We've got to go after him. I've got to win. I swear, Cash, I'm going to have you begging for mercy. Cash? Whatever, Cash. You made your bed. This is what you get for being a cheater. Now you're monster food. But if you cry for help, like a little baby, I might have my men give you a hand. What do you say? Cash? Are you listening? Quit playing around and answer me before it's too late! Cash! Look out! Sorry, Cash, but I'm not dead yet!
I just really wanted to win. To finally make you respect me as an older brother. But you know what? I don't care anymore. You risked your life to save me. You deserve to become the sole heir.
Huh? Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying the fortune's yours. And let's make that the end of this stupid rivalry between us. Anyway, we're almost at the doors of judgment. Bodyguards, we're still counting on you.
I'm not crying. I just want to get back home and put some ice on my hand.
Not until after we go in and have our audience with our ancestor.
Bodyguards, you'd better come too. We're not done here yet.
Well done, child of my children's children. You have reached the inner sanctum.
He said not to let the bloodline die out, but isn't that impossible? We were adopted after all. The family bloodline ended when Father was killed.
Well, we can't do anything about that now. All we can do is work together to make the casino even more successful. Anyway, we've heard what he had to say. Let's go home. And don't forget, travelers, you're still on the payroll as bodyguards until we get back.
Why not? Oh, no. You are not in the mood, Buff. Oh, this way. I show you a good time. Oh, oui, just relax. Relax and let it all hang out. Oh, I hope I didn't scare you, but you will have twice the fun with the eyes closed. Oh, brace yourself. Here it comes. Voilà, le pouf pouf.
In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team. In the red corner, we have Jessica's Monster Team.
I'm lost for words. I really don't know what to say. I suppose I should give you your prize, eh? Here you are!
Bimba. No! Now, I must call you Championessa, eh? Arrivederci, Championessa.
You, human, are you? This is Tryon Gully. Welcome.
I think a monster just spooked me. God, blight! Nah, I'm fed up with saying that old line now. You there! You're a monster, but you don't fight or run away? What business do you have being so welcoming? Explain yourself.
Here in Tryon Gully, humans and elves and monsters all live happily together. So why would I run away when I see a human?
Well, I never. I had no idea such a place existed. Of course, you know what this means. I can wander about without causing a stir. It's a veritable paradise. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, follow me. Ha! You read me like a book, my good man. This is just what I was looking for. Oh, goodness. Well. I am impressed. This is delicious.
Thank you, sir. You flatter me. Perhaps while you enjoy your drink, I could entertain you with a tale of Tryon Gully?
As you wish, my good man. This drink is more than enough entertainment for me.
You are too kind, but please, allow me to begin. It all started long ago, many hundreds of years past. The great sage Koopas was out walking one day when he found an elf and a gigant lying injured in the road. Hating to see any creature suffer, he tended to their wounds and he saved their lives. Amazed that a human should show them such kindness, they pledged their allegiance to Koopas. And from that day forth, the three of them were inseparable. But the lifespan of humans, elves, and monsters is very different. After many years, Koopas passed on into the great beyond. Determined to honor his dying wish, the elf and the gigant established a settlement here in the gully. And ever since then, humans, elves, and monsters have lived here side by side in peace, never forgetting Koopas's wish. that no one should ever be allowed to forget how Rapthorn had terrorized the world. So, that's why the inhabitants of this valley are always sure to tell travelers about the terror of the Lord of Darkness.
Well, that's quite a tale. Very interesting, I'm sure. But this drink is absolutely fascinating. Well, that was delicious. It was worth venturing this far into the forest just for that alone.
Thank you. No doubt it is the guidance of Kupas that has brought you here. The only way to stop the revival of the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn, is to seal away the scepter that contains him once more. Please let us do what little we can to assist you. Drang, would you come here? I want these people to have Kupas's great treasure. Would you go and let the guard know?
Oh, right away!
You, help me! His Holiness is in danger. An evil creature has forced its way into his chamber. You have to help him. And don't forget to mention. Thank the goddess, he still has a pulse. What happened? Was it that hellhound? What on earth is going on? Marcello! Are you deaf, Marcello? I just gave you an order! What are you laughing about? I fail to see anything funny about the situation.
Enough of the pretense. I know it was you who employed these thugs and that dog. What an elaborate scheme. Engineering a diversion to give you time to effect the assassination of the Lord High Priest. I was aware of your desire to be his successor, but to resort to murder.
What rot! How dare you! I planned nothing of the sort! Insolent traitors! How dare you treat me like this? I am to be the next Lord High Priest! Stop! Wait! This is all a misunderstanding! One of my own men. That turncoat. How could Marcello do this to me? I was so close. He was a frail old man. All I had to do was wait, and I'd have become the next Lord High Priest for sure. Marcello may be a traitor, but I could not ignore his uncommon determination and strength. Not to mention his skill with a sword. It was my intention to use him to position myself as the Lord High Priest's successor. I used Marcello to eliminate all opposition. All I had to do was wait. Once I had cleared the path for my promotion, the only obstacle was time. But I did not foresee this turn of events. How could I let that stripling undo me? Listen. You can hear the voices of the convicts below. We have arrived. This is Purgatory Island. Hell on Earth.
Goddess on high, for the first time in my life, I pray to you from my heart. I beg for your mercy. Please protect us and the Lord High Priest.
Morning, Gov. How did you sleep? I couldn't sleep a wink. What do you think will happen to us now? Oh, I wonder what's going on outside.
Shock you. The Lord High Priest went and kicked a flaming bucket a month ago. And that's fair dinkum, mate.
What? His Holiness is dead? That can't be!
Shut your trap! Don't forget where you are!
But what happened? How did he die?
Didn't he just tell you to shut it, you big galah?
So that's the plan. Right, let's get to work.
Goddess on high, please let this succeed. Somebody help me! My stomach! The pain's unbearable!
Here! Are you all right, mate? What's wrong with ya?
He's going to die! Help!
My gold rosary! I swallowed it, and now the pain is unbearable!
What? You swallowed your gold rosary? What on earth did you go and do that for, eh?
It's so valuable, I did not want to lose it! When they brought us here, I swallowed it so no one would take it from me. Ouch! It's so painful! My gold rosary is digging into me! Ouch!
Struth! Did you hear that, mate? He said it's made of gold.
Take a little nap, you half-wit nurses. Right then, now!
Why ain't it moving? Is it bust or something?
Ah, it's that lever. Whenever the guards change over, one of them has to operate it.
I'll do it. It's me duty to the Gov.
No, wait. I'll do it.
You? What are you gonna do if you don't get out with everyone else, eh? Them nurses will finish you off when they come round. You ain't no match for them. You're a good bloke,
Angelo, are you just going to let him leave? He's really badly hurt.
Oh, it's you! The fellows from Prince Charmos's initiation ceremony. Don't you remember me? I'm the Chancellor of Argonia. This must be fate. Yes, you were meant to find me here. You have to help us. We'll be at Troll's dinner at this rate. Can't you overpower them?
What you want? We'll be about to eat. Maybe you'll be joining us. Or is you here to get in the way? What? You is? Then let's be seeing how strong you be. We trolls don't be liking tough uns. You's looking a bit tough. How about you just leaving us be? Too many cooks. You be? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I is healing you because you is so nice. Clapio. Now you be gone. Hey! What be it now, huh? Is you? You is wanting to eat my dinner. What? If you is not here, I'll be having a scrumptious dinner now. But I is a troll, so...
Thank you! Thank you! If you hadn't come along, I'd have been in a troll's belly by now. What a waste to end up at Troll's dinner after all my hard work to become Chancellor of Argonia. I must repay you for this. What could I give you? Of course. Here, I'd like you to have these. Seeds like that kept me alive in the cell. Well, I should be getting back. Farewell.
Ah, thank you. You saved us from disaster.
But what are we going to do? If Cash and Carrie hear about this...
We'll have to make sure it never gets out.
It's gone too far now. We'll have to shut him up.
Thank you. I'll have the tokens credited to your account.
Then it's a promise. Not a word of this to anyone.
What pitiful circumstances we have all had to endure along the way. But humans, now I will unite us in happiness. From this moment, the world of light and the world of darkness will be as one. And this union shall herald the reign of a new ruler!
This doesn't look good. We've got to get out of here.
Rapthorn has already assumed his full physical form. Matters have gone beyond sealing him away now. But in his current state, Rapthorn is protected by a mighty shield. We must first break it down, for it renders him impervious to harm. Hold out your hand. That is the Echo Flute. We will not be able to penetrate Rapthorn's shield alone. We will need help. Use the flute. It will aid you in finding them. They are scattered around the world, but you must bring them together. If you are near an orb when you play the flute, it will answer you with an echo. Just as there were 7 sages, now there are 7 orbs. I have located that which may be this world's last hope. Now I entrust it to you.
The scepter!
The scepter of Trodain! Careful with that. It's full of hocus-pocus. Don't touch it.
There is no cause for alarm. The scepter no longer harbors Rapthorn's soul. Now it holds only the souls of the 7 sages. Over the passage of its long history, the truth behind this scepter has been lost. You will need it if you are to break the dark shield around Rapthorn. Only when it is broken will he become vulnerable. Only then can you fight him. I will fly you to his location. The Lord of Darkness will engage you in mortal combat. But you must endure his attacks as you pray for the power of the scepter. When the 4 of you pray for its power in unison, one by one, you will summon the souls of the sages to unlock the power of the orbs.
We done it, Gov! We only went and bleeding done it!
At last! I can finally go back and tell Bangers and Mash it's all over. And I have something to tell Alistair too. That he was right all along. I only made it this far because I followed my heart.
Who'd have thought we'd ever manage it? Should be an interesting anecdote for the ladies.
Princess would be having a whale of a time by now. They must be back to normal at last. I'm half surprised the old codger ain't turned up to surprise us as usual. But even he couldn't spring up in a place like this, eh?
I transported your friends back to their homeland. Each one of you is a great hero. Yangus, Jessica, Angelo, and of course, you. I will never forget your strength and courage. You remind me of the 7 sages. You humans never failed to surprise me. It is time to land. Your friends are eager to see you again. Here we are. Now you can be with your friends again.
Ah, there you are. Welcome back. I saw you all in action. My wonderful men. You were magnificent.
I ain't one of your men, Grandad.
Neither am I.
And I'm a free agent.
Oh, of course, of course. And I suppose you weren't magnificent either.
Nah, I mean literally. Take a look at yourself.
Hey, look!
Oh, my castle! My castle is back to its old self too! Trodain is restored! The glory returns! Everyone, this calls for a banquet! Prepare a feast!
Hey there! Long time no see. How have you been? You look pretty well, that's for sure. But how come you haven't visited me in Alexandria? I've missed you. You know, I was planning to go off and live on my own, but my mother was so worried I ended up settling down back at home. I guess the time I spent away from her made us both realize what's truly important to us. We get on really well now. I'm not much of a replacement for my brother, but I've decided to stay and look after Alexandria. With everyone's help, of course. But enough of that. Have you heard? Apparently Yangus and Red have teamed up now and they're doing something together. Can you believe it? Last I remember, they couldn't exchange 2 words without 3 insults. I wonder what went on between them. Huh? You're on your way to pick up Princess Medea? Yeah, I guess it's time to get going. Okay then. I'll be waiting for you down in the courtyard.
Well, so this is Sevilla Cathedral. What a perfect place for a grand royal wedding. Excellent work, young man. You did an admirable job of escorting us. Your duty here has now been fulfilled. You shall stay the night at the inn and return to Trudane tomorrow.
But Well, well, pleased to make your acquaintance indeed. I am Prince Charmley of Argonia. Goodness, ooh, you must be Princess Medea. Ooh, charmed, I'm sure. One look at you is enough to make me forget all the other beautiful girls I've ever met. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my wife.
Blimey. What's with all the romance? I didn't know you had it in you, Charmless.
It's Charmley. Oh, aren't you those servants from the initiation? No doubt you're here because you heard the news of my wedding. Well, I'm afraid this is as far as you can come.
We thought you weren't coming. It's bedlam up there with all those people. I doubt anyone would notice you among the crowd.
Phew. You're okay.
Hey? What's going on, Gov? Where's the princess? What's happened to the wedding?
Hey! Get over here, we've got trouble!
You what? I don't get it. But we better get a move on, Gov. It don't look good.
Stay right where you are!
Do you think we'll just let you go after you ruined the royal wedding like that?
Leave them to us. You just get the princess and King Trode to safety.
We can handle things here. Just save the princess!
Gate's a whopper, innit? Wonder what's behind it, eh?
It won't move an inch. What do we do now?
Well, we can't just turn back. Come on, someone must have a bright idea.
You may feel uncomfortable at being escorted, but I pray for your understanding in this matter.
What's this? What happened?
The sanctuary wasn't like this when I left.
Humans! What are they doing here? If only I had the strength to turn into my dragon form, I would scorch them where they stand.
I should have expected that even ill health wouldn't quench your hatred of humans.
Master Chenwei, so you brought these humans into our sanctuary. You traitor! It's ridiculous notions like this that made your daughter commit her offense against our race.
An offense against our race, you say? You haven't changed one bit. Well, there's no sense trying to reason with a stone. Let's leave this stubborn old man to his own devices. Fool or not, it isn't right to antagonize a man on his sickbed.
Are you humans? Well, it doesn't matter. We're dying out anyway.
Tell me, what is going on? What in the world happened here? The end of the Dragovians? Things are even worse than they appear. We had better visit the other elders. We must get to the bottom of this.
Master Chenmui, what a surprise! It has been many years. When did you return?
Save the pleasantries. You must tell me what is happening here. I apologize. That's a matter for me to discuss with the council elders. Pray, let us pass.
Most honored Chenmui, you may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you.
We are facing a dire crisis, and you stand on formalities? I will take full responsibility for my guests. Now move out of my way at once.
It is indeed. Welcome back to the council, Chenmui.
Thank you, but let us save the pleasantries for later. First, tell me how the sanctuary could have fallen into this state.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, we appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it. But the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that.
I see. It appears terrible events have unfolded during my absence. Your eyes do not deceive you. These humans intend to confront the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn. Outsiders? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves to the Council of Elders. I see. It would take powerful warriors indeed to overcome the strength of the Lord of the Dragovians, which makes these humans perfect for the task. Indeed, their valor has been acknowledged by none less than the godbird Imperia. I hesitate to ask any more of you when you already journey under such a terrible burden. But before you confront Rapthorn, I would ask that you face the Lord of the Dragovians.
think of it as a personal request from me. Will you accept? I beg of you to reconsider. This is a golden opportunity to rebuild the bridge between the societies of humans and Dragovians. The futures of both of our races lie in your hands. Now, can I count on your help? I had faith in you from the very start. Simply hearing that lifts my spirits immensely. Please, come to my home, where I will prepare a cheese banquet suitable for great heroes such as yourselves.
Da Chenmui, you finally return. I have looked forward to this day.
Ah, yes. Thank you for watching over things in my absence. I brought some human guests with me today. I want you to make sure they are comfortable.
Guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Chias?
Why don't you begin preparing tonight's meal?
Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Please, make yourselves at home.
That's Yangus, always thinking with his stomach. By the way, there's something about this Chenmui fellow that sticks in my mind. We only just met him today. How does he know so much about us?
Actually, I found the attitude of the elders even more bizarre. It was as if they'd known about you for a long time.
You reckon? I didn't notice nothing weird. But if it's bugging you like, why don't you ask that old Shem Wassett bloke, eh?
You know, for once I actually agree with you, Yangus.
I seriously doubt he'll spit out the truth there and then, but it can't hurt to try.
Awake already? How do you feel? Did you sleep well? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. Today you will visit the heavenly dais. The path is a labyrinth. The entrance lies beyond a portal, beneath the council chamber. Now listen to me carefully. I cannot approach the Lord of the Dragovians in his present state, lest he drain my own strength away. Thus, I cannot accompany you to the dais, but I'll be fighting alongside you in spirit.
What are humans doing here? No, I remember now. You confronted me when I was out of control. How can this be? You saved me. No, you saved all of the Dragovians. What a strange hand fate has dealt us.
How come he knows who you are, Gov? And what's all this about fate?
It seems you remain unaware of your true origins. Or perhaps your memories have yet to be reawakened.
I should have known your penetrating gaze would see through my disguise, my lord. Forgive me. I understand you must be shocked. Anyone would be. And now, I will fulfill my promise to unravel the mystery of your birth for you. It is quite a long tale, however. May I suggest we adjourn to my home, where we can speak at our leisure?
Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.
So, you have decided to take the Dragovian trials. I hope you'll allow me to accompany you as Munchie again. Actually, it isn't a request. We've come together this far. I have every intention of us staying together until the end. Let us go then to the heavenly dais, where the Lord of the Dragovians awaits.
Indeed? Then stand down. This holy dais is intended only for those who seek a trial. That is what you desire? Are you certain? Very well. You shall have it. You shall have that which you desire, but further Dragovian trials await. If you would like to test your might with another trial, return to the Dragovian sanctuary and seek me out. When you do, be prepared to feel the full power of the Lord of the Dragovians. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.
I have a secret to confess. This grave contains not only the worldly remains of El Trio, but of Shia as well. It seemed only right to bury them together, after all they had suffered. I erected an empty grave for her in the labyrinth to hide the truth from my people.
Very well. You shall have it. You have completed the final Dragovian trial. You fought well, courageous warriors. I acknowledge your quality and valor. You are truly worthy of the title Heroes. You stand alone. None can hope to challenge your abilities, not even the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn himself. Perhaps the time has come for you to return to the world of humans and fulfill your destinies. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary. Ah, so you see no reason to face me now that you have completed all of the Dragovian trials. That is a shame. It takes cunning and powerful opponents such as yourselves to bring out my best, and I had only just begun. It has been a great pleasure putting your strength to the test. I look forward to your next visit. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.